How I came to be born with 5 fingers in his hands-free cell phone device. And I picture myself standing in a body picking line, and I ask God, I'm like, what's a girl gonna do to be born with brains and big ass titties? Give an arm and a leg? God was like, nah, just an arm. I was like, how about half? And he said, keep the change. God is good? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. So, guys, I had this wonderful grandmother. She passed away when she was 96. But back when I was 21, she had a long life. Give it up for my grandma. That's right, because I'm 54. So thank you. Oh, but back to my grandmother. My grandmother, when I was 21, she offered to leave me her left arm in the will. Yeah, I swear to God, on my left arm. That's a true story. So I was like, it was a gift, so I accepted it, right? But I didn't think it was a good idea, No, but not for the reasons you think. It's because my grandmother and I are so different physically as people. It just wouldn't have worked, yes. Like, my grandmother is much darker complected than I am, right? So if they would have attached her chocolate arm to my caramel arm, it would have looked like I missed the marshmallow and just burned my arm in the campfire. It wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. My grandmother is a lot shorter than I am. These are all true things, by the way. I know my jokes are like 2 truths and a lie, but these are true. My grandmother is also like a lot shorter than I am, right? So if they attached her little arm to my short arm, my arm would have still been too short, guys. It wouldn't have worked, My grandmother was also a lot heavier than I am. Guys, they would have literally had to sew her hand to my elbow so it would have the strength to hold on to me. It wasn't going to work. And lastly, just before my grandmother passed, she lost a lot of weight, so her arm got really wrinkly, right? So if they attached her arm to my arm, it would have looked like I was just dragging around an uncircumcised penis. It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. But my grandmother, she eventually transitioned, and they read the will. I went to go pick up my arm. I opened up the ice chest. Guys, my grandmother left me another fucking right arm. What the fuck? Like, I have heard about 2 left feet, but 2 right hands, that's ridiculous. So I had him sew it on, right? Like, I was identified as an Indian goddess that I am. And I don't know if you know this, but it is very awkward. It's very challenging. I feel like I can say this, okay. You know how hard it is to come when you're masturbating with your grandmother's dead left arm? Oh my God, you are doing it. It was very good. I came. I did come. But it took me extra time because she had like the arthritis. The hand kept getting cramped. We had to break. It was a mess. So I had to repurpose the arm. She had arthritis, so I got it stuffed. And I turned it into a back scratcher, guys. And now my grandmother's with me every day, guys. I love it. They say that death is just nature's way of saying that your services are no longer needed, But my grandmother's arm is 110 years old right now. And I thank her for her service every day, guys. Lower, Grandma! To the back! To the left! Oh, Grandma! Oh, she got my back! Thank you, son. I'm adding that. That's a great tag, sis. Thank you.
Grandma said, but the 50 cent right.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but it is tough being black in America today. You know that? Like, 4 of the scariest words a police officer could tell me right now is, put your hands up. Because I put my hands up, and he was like, both hands! I'm like, I'm a comedian, not a magician, officer. Because the bottom line is, I don't have time to be getting shot. Because some officer imagines that I'm reaching for a gun with a hand I don't have. You know what I'm saying? So I put my leg up to show him I'm not hiding anything. And he thinks I'm running. Then I throw myself on the ground because he told me so, and he thinks I'm lunging for his gun. Guys, that is way too much exercise to be getting shot at. Fuck that shit. No, you're going to have to arrest me standing up. Anyway. Oh, man. I have this, like many of you, I too have a black friend. And my black friend said, black people are amazing. Give it up for black people, guys. Yes. He said that black people are amazing because we took this hate word and we turned it into a term of endearment. I was like, nagger, please. I was like, that would be like me saying, ladies, yell this out. What's the worst name a guy could call you right now? Just yell it out. Yeah, okay, let's go. C-word. That would be like me saying, I'm going to take the C-word and I'm going to turn it into a term of endearment and empower my ladies. So I started this lovely greeting card company called Cuntable Quotables. And we have some real winners in the lineup, guys. You know, like to my favorite cunt in the whole wide world. Happy Mother's Day! Or this one's my favorite, guys. Told you to lay off the dudes and all those boobs. Oh, or that's the second rendition. Told you to lay off the booze and all those dudes. Hope your cunt feels better soon. That's a get well cunt card, guys. Don't act like you don't know somebody who knows somebody. Where's my single people at? Okay, you guys, sounds like that's a fucked up market. Yeah, where are my married people at? Oh, awesome! How long have you been married?
We're going on 17 years.
Congratulations! Get up to 17 years! That is awesome! Oh my God. I was married for 28 years. Yeah. I'm glad you didn't clap. I was. Because last year I escaped to 33 years of sex slave. Also known as marriage. Not your marriage. Okay. And the thing about it, right, is that I didn't know that I was in an abusive relationship. I should have guessed, right? Because we were like having makeup sex every day. I thought that was a key to a long marriage, and all that sperm was the glue that kept us together. But after, till 18, when he pulled that gun out on me, I was like, what would Harriet Tubman do? It was time to free myself. And it took me 5 years. But anyway, my mother used to tell me, I also think that we lasted that long, because my mother used to tell me to never use sex as a weapon against my man. And ladies, you believe that you're not supposed to use sex as a weapon against your man? Clap it. You guys are like, fuck those men! I did not see a voluntary thing. Okay, calm it down, let's bring it back together. But listen, what do you think the key to a successful marriage is? Just yell it out. Key to a successful marriage.
Communication. Honesty.
Yeah. Look, guys, I want to tell you, I appreciate that. Okay, communicate honestly, yeah, but no. This is how you know your marriage. This is how you know sucking dick is Wasn't that either. I did that. But no, the key to a successful marriage, this is how you know that your marriage is successful. You know your marriage is successful because one of you dies. I mean, as long as it's of natural causes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you didn't kill him, it was a success. But listen, guys, I believe in marriage, and I'm going to be married again one day, right? Thank you. And next time I get married, I want it to be successful.
Yeah.
So I am looking for a man who has a big, warm, Fuck the part, guys. Because when I fuck my husband to death next time, he's gonna fucking die. You know what I'm saying? Listen, guys, my name is Mutiyaa Vision. Please give it on for a host.
Yes, please.
Yo, one more time, Mutiyaa Vision. Yeah, no. It was Cleopatra-esque, more Rick James. Every time she was up here, I was like, give it to me, baby.